Welcome, everybody, to what should be a memorable experience for everybody here in the building. The Big 12 championship game has a history of wild, dramatic finishes, and based on this matchup today, we could be in for another one. And we have a surprising matchup here today. What an opportunity for an unranked team to win the conference championship and get into the college football playoff with a big upset statement today. As we'll see a squad out of the Big 12, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Arizona Wildcats offense comes on the field first today. And here he comes, the quarterback, all eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everybody's hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity, and that usually means their opposition is at
They'll try the ground game running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down, we're going to throw. And that pass rush has traveled into the sack. You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but it's a sack. Here comes the punter on the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Texas State Bobcats offense gets their first crack now. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
First down here for this offense.
Cricket.
Play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And the sack is made. It's a nice play there by the sophomore. Big guy. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's swarmed by the defense. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Try and muscle for the first down. Breaking through at the 35.
On the ready.
I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and he pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain.
On the set. Yankee blue. Yankee blue.
Push downfield and finds a receiver who worked
On the ball.
That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and it'll cost the offense 5.
Ready,
The
break.
offense sets up with a 1st and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he runs it away. Touchdown, TXST. So a quarterback who can escape.
Quarterbacks like this are just so hard to defend because the defense is so caught up in coverage and defending the pass. By the time they realize what's happening, there's no chance of stopping him from scoring.
Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last
Ready,
time,
set.
looking to put together a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive
Easy.
now from the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking tackles. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
On the double.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
29 Philly. 2 non.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab made by the tight end.
Okay, break.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down.
42 Spider.
There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. It's an outside catch made. Brought down to Chris.
Got it.
Coming up.
Jackrabbit. Here we go.
It's a highlight reel.
Ready up.
Off the cannon. This line
Get
gets
set,
set up.
get set.
It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. There's that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things
Ow,
about watching this
55
guy
weak.
play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker.
Okay, ready.
Arizona has now moved into the red zone.
Set. Break that.
Handoff from the shotgun. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Chris, you know, the spread era
Ready?
over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that
Easy.
really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to
The ball is knocked loose.
He catches a break there. Ball's in the
Ready.
right back to him.
Left.
Dropping back. And 1st down.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And he's got it from 48 yards down.
Nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time.
On the ready.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line.
Green 25.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Got him. He's sacked.
On the set. Clear.
Takes the handoff. It's Barnes. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on
Ready,
the RPO.
break.
The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or making a nice throw.
Takes it out of the for a first down. Well, Kirk, Texas State has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period.
Ready,
Back
set.
at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Fire.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap.
Ready.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Ball's in.
On the double. Here we go.
But this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
It's Law.
First downs, there's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing
Okay,
very efficiently right now.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play?
Igloo. Igloo. Go.
Using his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Belly fire.
It's on.
Aggravating for a defensive coordinator.
Ball to the ground. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway. He's got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame.
Got it.
Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They settled for a field goal
Come on,
last
set.
time out. Let's see what they can do this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Here's a wide open receiver, complete. Downs after that completion.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over their head.
Ready up.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Lasso. Ready go.
Takes the handoff. You're looking to throw it. Got him for a sack on the lead.
Ready, ready. Here we go. I got it.
Dropping back for first down. Incomplete. As he threw the football there on third down. Empty range to move him away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there.
Okay, ready.
Looking to protect the football and protect the lead. They fumbled it away last time.
Cricket. Squirrel. Ready.
This way the drive will come out throwing. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Touchdown, Texas State. What's going on the defensive side? It was the defense thinking they
They just completely forgot about it and gifted him a touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They'll try the right here.
Get there.
And
Get there.
stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half, and really making them one to
Play call. How aggressive will it be?
Down. Ready, go.
Finds the tight end for a short pass. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback
On
with
the
the ability
set.
to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes
29
it sounds
Philly.
simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch. Some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit
On the
harder,
double.
knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Offense getting set.
Dead.
Second down
Ready.
play here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect with the deep ball.
It's pretty simple.
Game.
If we don't, it'll give you a long afternoon. Good job here by Allen.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. Big play made by the junior. And one team makes its way onto the field. He's on to put it away now. This one will be fair caught. The Texas State offense back on the field now. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, saving time. Not
Ready up.
ball is on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Quarterback drops back in the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick throw, catch made on the
Get
outside.
there. Get there.
They stop it. Trying to find room. And that run produces a decent gain.
Hustle.
Okay, it's third down after that run.
Clear. Ready.
Off of RPO, quarterback looks to his right. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down.
On the ball. Flat,
Getting
flat,
set.
flat.
Second down.
Razor. Ready.
On the shotgun, here's an inside. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Hurry, hurry. Rita, Rita. Go.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Looking for 6. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
Are you ready? Easy. Gorilla.
Make catches like this all the time, and if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give him that opportunity.
And this one is caught.
Okay, ready?
First down.
Get
Yeah,
set.
really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that ball to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the line. The receiver had a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get it first.
Cut it, cut it.
Movement here from the tight end.
Ready, go.
Receiver So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession.
Down 55, weak. Reload.
And the ball is handed off to the shotgun.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Here's the return from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. And this offense trying to build in a very impressive first half performance, trying to stretch the lead right away here in the third. They'll try to run it with the option. Back's got it on the pitch. Breaking free at the 35. Brought down after a big play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
He's going for a big play downfield. But this one is broken up.
When they come out firing here to start this second half, they can make this completion. But I think that's a message to this defense. The adjustments that this offense is going to make are going to be aggressive, and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Razor, razor. Under.
And now the handoff. Tackle made after a nice hit. This offense continues to roll.
Now they're trying to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. They've been gaining more confidence as this game goes on.
On the double.
Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness.
Fire.
A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Quarterback keeps the football. Slides down. Will finish the tackle.
Not exactly the outcome of this
Okay,
offense.
break.
More given the option, credit to the defense,
Player,
wasn't intended to
player.
play. But this kind of play's got to be able to get big and get down the sidelines for big.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Can he take it all the way? Inside the 40. The 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Arizona.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. On first and 10, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Touchdown, Texas State. The extra point makes it 8. And looks like the Hands team were able to recover the football.
Well, it's a great job by the Hands team, expecting the onside kick in position,
Ready up.
dialed in, and pounced on the football.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Lasso. Left base.
And the junior gets home making a sack there.
And just like that, you squeeze the
Ready,
life
ready.
out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been
Let's
in that
go.
backfield the entire game, and
Ready.
a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
pick up the first down through the air. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. The Texas State offense back on the field.
Ready?
Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Law. Second down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath.
Let's take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he busts loose right down the middle. Touchdown, Texas State. Conference championship on the line. This is a time to shine. This is one stage.
Anytime you see a performance like this, it's like the stars. Seeing the defense and putting them in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field.
Ready.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Cricket.
Here's the handoff. Stop at the 36.
On the ready.
It can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what they need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Offense is coming after him. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game. And another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's picked off. He's trying to fire the ball into a tight window. He steps out of bounds. And defense gets him down, but they'll take the game in that one.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job.
Ready, set.
Vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his line.
22 slider.
Display right here.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
On the double.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone.
Lizzie. Jackrabbit.
Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete. Barely missed the goal line. A second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial.
Okay.
They need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive.
Here we go.
They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. short.
Got it.
Knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense
Ready
just
up.
won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound.
Ready.
It's really solid defense on that play.
Makes the catch downfield.
Ready, ready.
The line, they might have a chance for a couple more plays
55
before we reach
weeks.
the line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down, but it's a first down.
Okay, ready?
Well, Kirk, Texas State has the lead here. So after 3/4 of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here.
Ready?
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Set. Ready.
Drops back to the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver
Let's go!
makes the catch. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Pass caught, second down.
Ready.
From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's
On the ready.
Top receivers in the country,
Slap.
they knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all day long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
On the set.
important second down play coming up.
Green 25.
He drops back in the gun. Tight end makes the grab. And they wrap it up after the
Ready, break. Here we go. Ready, ready.
They pick up the first down. The sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Ready, set.
Defense, I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up
Easy.
big yards and a lot of
Flip it,
points.
flip
And here we
it.
are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense.
He's looking deep here. Touchdown, Arizona. Strong.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is. Now, critical situation, he puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. Here comes the Texas State offense back out there.
On the
Defense
double.
got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here.
Black 24. Black 24. Spider. Go.
They'll use that running game trying to bleed the clock. They pick up 4. So second down and 16.
This is where the offensive line really served their will.
Okay, break.
Finishing touches in this game. Defense is
Get set. Get set.
right now. You make sure they break completely.
Acorn. Acorn. Timber. Timber. Ah.
Look to throw it here on second down. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown by Texas State.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room. That's up to the defense. Help preserve that lead. Go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
In blue. In red.
Looking at a throw in here to start the drive. He just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
We're going to pass here on second down. Completion of the
On the ball.
That's a nice game. Offense going to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Pick up the first down through the air. It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. Look out. He's got some space. That's a pick and a long return. To his right side for the completion. And they finally stop. Solid game and catch and run. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. This hit is a pass right there.
Okay, ready?
See if the offense can push in on second down. Goes in motion.
Check.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football. And by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good yards there by the running back.
Touchdown, Texas State.
You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it
Chance to bring this one back. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here.
On the ready.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning.
Flare.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble now. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
On the set.
We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side.
29 Philly. 2-9 on.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wild.
You can tell that this play caller, he's thinking about the future. Just to see how his quarterback and how his offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. The Texas State offense back on the field now. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin.
Ringo. 42 Spider.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's going to pull it down and run. Catch made down inside the 15-yard line. And it's a touchdown, but there is a flag down. Let's check out the marker. That is a clear no-no. Illegal forward pass, costing 5 yards. Second down after that previous play.
Jackrabbit. Go! Go!
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver.
On the ball!
Tackle made, but the game
691, Gators bar!
First down and 10. They'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground.
Yeah, I like this call here in the game.
Yes.
This could be nothing too fancy. Just right up the middle, just that offensive line, just right down and just keep working that clock.
Ready!
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it fly to the wide out. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job of the ball. This guy got a play and he's got 2 on the board.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First and 10 play coming up.
Slab!
Quarterback drops back, fires it to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Arizona. Chance to catch him.
This guy can run the ball. We've seen him go behind the coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. He catches the football. He's so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here.
Okay, ready?
First down here for this offense.
Here we go! Ready!
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Going for a big play downfield. Aggressive. Deep shot. First down.
It's going to go down this way completion, obviously. But I think the quarterback showed his ability to extend the pocket, put the ball on his square. That's where they want to run the completion.
Ready?
Snap the incompletion. Second down.
325. Ready?
They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Ready?
Third down coming up after that running play.
Spider! Go!
Quarterback drops back. He's going to test the secondary. He'll take a deep shot. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt. Paid the price. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
This defense did exactly
On the ready? In blue!
Come up with a way to cut into this lead.
The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass
On the
off.
set.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers.
Lasso! Lasso!
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Ready? Break!
Timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
Here we go, Jet!
Field out to the defense. takeaway, now looking for a big return. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Return to pick 6. Touchdown.
Ready, set. Cut. Bring it.
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. And it's picked off in the end zone. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Here we go. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying
On
to
the
get that
double.
football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Come on, set.
Looking to throw now on first down. He's hit as he throws it. And it falls incomplete as the clock hits 0-0. That's it. Game over. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12. Have become a piece of the history of that great